Said I only want you, only want you. When we woke up, you were gone. It was obvious. You only came through cause you had nothing to do. When we woke up, you were gone. You said you'd never ever let me go, but you just didn't wanna be alone. Sometimes it's better to be lonely than to fuck.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new around here, my name is Hannah. If you're not new, welcome back. Today I'm going to be starting a little 9 to 5 work day in my life vlog. I don't really film work vlogs in my life anymore just because they get super repetitive, and I just feel like I've moved on to different types of vlogs that I feel like are more me, but I wanted to mix up the content a little bit, so I am going to be filming a 9 to 5 work day in my life. I'm not going to be showing you guys too much about work just because a lot of the stuff like is confidential and I can't be showing exactly like what I do, but I am going to kind of like walk you through, I guess, like my daily work routine. So as you guys saw, I woke up this morning, made some coffee immediately. This is like the best part of my day. If you watched my previous vlog that was up before this, you guys know that I got a new coffee brand that I've actually tried before, but I'm back on it, and it's Kauai coffee, and it's literally the best. I crave this in the mornings now. So I went ahead and made it a little coffee. I checked some emails, checked Slack, and I'm just waiting for my 9:30 team meeting. It's 9:11 right now, and I'm caught up on everything, and there's nothing that needs to be immediately actioned at this point. I'm just kind of hanging out. I think I'm gonna whip out my personal computer here in a second and go through grad school stuff and just write out an agenda of what I need to get done this week for not only work, grad school, but also personal life. My parents are coming to the city this weekend to have dinner with me and just to kind of hang out and see me, and they're gonna drop some stuff off for me, so I'm really excited to see them, but I need to do some like pre-planning prep work for that as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and like make a to-do list and get out my agenda and just kind of get my life a little bit organized to set myself up for a successful week. But I just wanted to intro this video and say welcome back, or welcome if you're new, and if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe down below. This ankle is a fun one, but while I wait for that team meeting, I don't really have anything that I can do for work at the moment, because also the team meeting is gonna review like everything that I missed over the weekend, so that's also a second catch-up point for me. So typically I have like 20 to 15 minutes before my team meeting, and I use that to just kind of get my life organized. Like I was saying, I'm gonna like write out my agenda. I have my agenda here. My team meeting thing go off, and then I also uploaded a YouTube video this morning, and typically I like watch it as it goes up just to make sure that everything looks okay, but I didn't have time this morning. I was in a little bit of a rush, so it's 9:15 now, so I'm just gonna make sure that that 9 a.m. video went up all right, and it looks like it didn't. Oh, I guess I scheduled it for 10 a.m. I'm just gonna go ahead and do it now. Save or publish. Publish. So I want to make sure that that looks good. I literally have, not really like anxiety, that's not a good word about it, but I literally get really nervous when I upload a video, and I like to watch it when I upload it just to make sure that everything looks okay, because like God forbid I left something in the video, or I don't know, said something, or the video uploads wonky and then it's just out for the public to see. So I always like to watch it beforehand. That's just something I get really nervous about, weirdly. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch my video over. It's 17 minutes long. If you haven't watched it already, I will put the card up here. It's a weekend in my life in New York City. I hadn't filmed one of those in a while, so I just decided to pick up the camera and film my weekend. That was yesterday, which was Sunday, and the day before that, which was Saturday. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch that now just to make sure that everything looks good. I respond to a few comments that come in. I typically have a few comments that come in within the first few minutes, and do that. So I just got off of my team meeting, and before that I wrote out like a to-do list of everything that I need to do this week, and Lord help me, I don't know why they picked the last week of this class to give me the most work, but look how long this list is. This is actually insane. I have stuff on this side too. Just for context, if you guys haven't watched any of my videos before, typically I have about like half of this to do in a week. So I would have like maybe up to here of things to do, and it would be like a quiz, a discussion post, a few readings, and a few videos. But it's like group review, course review, another video, design thinking project review, another reading, another reading, another reading, 7 videos, another video, 2 field manuals, 2 self-assessments, a quiz, a 1,000-page paper due, a resubmitment of my Wicked problem, course feedback survey, student experience survey, and that's literally just for school. So imagine this on top of everything else I have to do this week. I'm really gonna have to just like get my ish together and grind this week because this stressed me out. I'm not gonna lie, which is just why I just don't understand why there's so much work. It's literally the last week of the class and we've already learned everything and we submitted our final group project yesterday. So I'm like, why? Like, what's the point of this? What are we doing here? Other than stressing us out. But anyways, now I'm gonna take this huge list and put it into my planner and try to divide it into the days. That's what I like to do, is I like to write everything down on the list first and then I like to put it into days, like Monday through Friday. So Monday I'll do this, Tuesday I'll do this, Wednesday I'll do this, Thursday I'll do this, just because it keeps me on track and it kind of gives me motivation of like what I need to do that day, and it gives me a to-do list. Because if I didn't do this and if I didn't plan out what needed to be done each day, I would save all of this work to the last day and that would really stress me out. So I'm gonna go ahead and plan this out in my planner and just, I guess, get my life way more organized than I thought I was gonna have to, because R.I.P. This was an epic fail. Hopefully it tastes good. And it's snowing again. No, for real, I'm really over the snow. It needs to stop. There's like a 100% chance of snow today, but when I was up this morning, I was outside at like 8:30 and it was so sunny and clear outside and it was kind of warm and I was like, okay, so maybe the weather's wrong. And turns out I was wrong because it's now snowing and I'm not here for it and I'm really over the snow and I just want it to be completely gone. That's the update. It's also making my apartment like way colder than it was before. I used to have this issue where like my apartment would get really hot with the heater, but I don't think they've been turning the heater on recently, maybe because people complained that it was getting really hot. So it's like been chilly in my apartment, so I put on some fuzzy socks. I am obsessed with like the cabin socks that you can get at Dick's Sporting Goods. They are my go-to. I own probably like 20 of them. Yeah, this is my OOTD. I guess I didn't even do that just because it's like basic, but these are Lululemon leggings, cabin socks. This shirt's from Brandy Melville, so I probably won't be able to link it. I've just been working on some project work for work. We have some new workflows for our day-to-day operations that are occurring, and myself and one other teammate are assigned to basically create the standard operating procedure within Confluence for this new workflow. So I've been working on that. The majority of it's done, but I just went through and edited it and made sure that it looks nice and like flows properly. I've just been doing that for the past hour or so. I've also been talking to a few of my teammates. We tend to sit on a Zoom all day, so it allows us to like communicate easier and more efficiently, which is nice. It can sometimes be a pain in the butt having to sit on a Zoom bridge all day, but when issues occur or we need to do like a little catch up, it's nice to be able to just hop on there and just speak freely, basically. I'm moving locations for a bit. I'm just sitting in like my general seating area. This is my dining room table, kitchen table, breakfast table, whatever you want to call it, just because my bedroom is getting really dark and it's super unmotivating, and I turned all the lights on in this room so it's pretty bright in here. I also just wanted like a bigger space to work. I love that desk that sits in the corner of my room because it fits perfectly in the nook behind my door, but it is hard, I will say, to have 2 laptops, like a notebook, a planner, my phone, my water, my coffee, whatever it is, all on that desk just because it is kind of small. I did want a little bit more space, so I just moved to the table. Like I said, I was working on a bunch of work projects earlier, so I'm kind of going to take a little bit break from that and work on some schoolwork since I have apparently 1,000,001 things to do this week. I don't know why that is all of a sudden the thing. I walked away from my room for maybe 5 minutes and I come back and this is how hard it's snowing. This is literally ridiculous. Also, if you hear the siren, I have the Citizen app for New York and I just got an alert that Apparently there is a gas odor on my street, like literally on the corner of my street. So there's now fire engines and police officers and stuff like that on my street. So hopefully that gets sorted out. Bit later, and honestly I have not been that productive. I feel like whenever the weather gets like this, it just kind of puts me in the most unproductive mood, which is not good because I know I have a lot that I need to get done, but I'm finally getting around to it. I just threw on a Disney movie, as you guys can see. I threw on Frozen 2 in the background just to have some background noise, and now I'm working on my grad school assignment. I'm working on a response for the group projects that we submitted yesterday, I think. Today's Monday, right? So yeah, we all submitted group projects yesterday, and one of the assignments for this week is to respond to at least one of the group projects hitting 4 main points. So I'm watching a group project now, and then I'll go ahead and respond to it, and then that'll be checked off the list, thankfully. And then I have so many other things to do, which is actually ridiculous, but I'm finally getting around to doing it, and it's 1:30 in the afternoon. So like I said, we haven't been the most productive as I hoped, but this weather just kind of put me in like a weird mood where I just wanted to lay in bed all day and not do anything. And if I could just lay in bed and watch Hulu and have no responsibilities and not have to work and not have to do school, I would definitely be doing it, but unfortunately that's not real life at the moment. All right, I'm taking a quick break from work to actually take my lunch break. I know you saw me eat lunch earlier, but I normally work through lunch and then I take my lunch break a little bit later. I like to do workouts and take a shower and like run errands or anything I have to do during my lunch break rather than actually eat lunch, because I think it's just easier to work while eating lunch. Also, it just gives me time to do other things, and I'm not the type of person that likes to get up early in the morning and work out, and I don't like to work out at night because it's so dark. So I'm taking a quick break during my workday to do a workout. I just found a 20-minute abs and booty Pilates workout on YouTube. I've never done this before. It doesn't require any equipment though. So I'm gonna go ahead and do this, and I'll give you guys a review of it after. My overall review of that workout is that it's like a really, really good, quick and easy ab and butt and leg workout. My abs and legs are literally on fire. That could also just be because I haven't worked out in a minute, but it is really, really good, and all of the exercises are pretty simple and they walk you through it really well. So I would highly, highly recommend this video. It's, like I said, it's the 20 minutes abs and booty workout. I literally just typed in easy Pilates workouts on YouTube, and this is one of the first one that popped up, and it's by Move with Nicole. But highly recommend checking it out. I'm out of breath, as you can see, and I need to take a shower, but I just wanted to give you guys an update on the workout. I just got out of the shower. That's why my hair is wet. Post-workout, I'm having a little midday pick-me-up, Celsius sparkling watermelon. You guys already know the drill. And I'm going to... That sounded way worse than it actually was. I'm going to catch up on the things that I missed when I was on my lunch break, and then I'm gonna do some more schoolwork because work is pretty calm today. I don't want to jinx it, but I only have 2 hours left and not too much has occurred today, which is always a good day in the books. It also leaves time to do other side projects and catch up on tickets and tasks and things that kind of like get left to the side when you're really busy, like BAU tasks. So I'm gonna work on that for a little bit, and then I'm gonna go ahead and work on some more grad school stuff. I think I'm gonna knock out more than what I planned today, so that'll take some things off my plate for tomorrow and the day after, so I'll just like shift a bunch of things over, which will be really nice. But I'm just feeling motivated all of a sudden. I know this is gonna give me a little kick in the butt, and I'm ready to be productive again. I just wrapped up work for the day. It's 5 o'clock. Well, it's 4:55 technically, but I'm getting ready to wrap up work and sign off of Slack and emails and stuff like that. And I would say that today was like half productive, half lazy. I'm really over this winter weather and the snowing and it being cold and it being dark out all the time. I thought this morning when I was outside and it was sunny and it was kind of warm and the weather was great that today was going to be really productive, but then as it got darker and as it started snowing, as you guys saw, I started getting like way less productive. Anyways, that's beside the point. Hope you guys enjoyed getting the inside scoop to my typical work routine. It's not super eventful because, you know, we're all working from home. I'm working remotely at the moment, and every day is kind of honestly the same. I switch locations between working at my desk and then working in my bed and then working at a table out there, and I bring my laptop with me, and I know I can't show too much of what I'm doing on my laptop, but I hope that what I explained is at least somewhat interesting and that you guys enjoy it. I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end off this video here because my day is over and I'm actually getting ready to go out to dinner in about an hour, so I need to get ready for that. So I'm gonna end off the video here. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, if you're not subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.